Peace and light, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday Boost. The title of today's show is Nourishing Your Spirit, Embracing Light and Love. Again, I want to welcome you, dear listeners, to the Sunday Boost Soulful Sundays episode, your weekly sanctuary for a spiritual boost. I am your host, Dr. Jackie, and I am delighted to guide you on this journey of self discovery, inspiration, and renewal. Today, we explore the theme of embracing light and love with a prayer, a moral story, affirmations, and wisdom drawn from the Psalms. Let's begin by centering ourselves with a moment of reflection and gratitude through prayer. Pray with me now. Dear Divine Presence, we gather here to this sacred Sunday to seek your guidance and grace. We ask that you surround us with your love and light and fill our hearts with peace and understanding as we embark on this journey of self discovery and spiritual nourishment. May we be open to the wisdom and love that surrounds us. Ashe and Amen. Today, we're going to kick things off with a moral story before we get into the meat of the theme, the healing power of kindness. This story is heartwarming. It reminds us of the power of love and compassion in our lives. It highlights different acts of kindness and compassion and the transformative impact that love can have on us in the face of adversity. And it reads, once upon a time, in a small village nestled among the hills, there lived a young boy named Kabi. Kabi was known for his kind heart and willingness to help others, but he often struggled with feelings of inadequacy and self doubt. One day, as Kabi was walking through the forest, he stumbled upon a wounded bird lying on the ground. The bird's wing was injured and it was unable to fly. Kabi's heart went out to the bird and he knew he had to do something to help. With gentle hands, Kabi picked up the bird and cradled it in his arms. He carefully carried it back to his home where he made a cozy nest for it and tended to its wounds. And one day, Kabi went to nurse the bird and he noticed that the bird was beginning to heal. So day by day, Kabi nursed the bird back to health, patiently caring for it with love and compassion. And as the bird grew stronger, Kabi noticed something miraculous happening. His own feelings of doubt and insecurity began to fade away, replaced by a sense of purpose and fulfillment. He realized that by helping the bird, he had also healed something within himself. Through his act of kindness, Kabi learned a valuable lesson that strength comes from caring for others, and that even the smallest of gestures can have a profound impact. This moral story illustrates the transformative power of kindness and compassion. Kabi's journey from self doubt to self assurance highlights the profound impact that acts of kindness can have not only on those who need help, but also on ourselves. By reaching out to help the wounded bird, Kambi not only alleviated its suffering, but also discovered a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment within himself. His willingness to extend compassion and care allowed him to transcend his own insecurities and connect with the innate goodness and strength within himself. This story serves as a reminder that acts of kindness have the power to uplift, heal, and transform both the giver and the receiver. It also encourages us to look beyond our own struggles and reach out to help others with love and compassion, knowing that in doing so, we not only make a difference in their lives, but also nurture our own inner light. I hope you found some tidbits of enlightenment with this marvelous story. Through the story of Kavi and the wounded bird, we hope to inspire you to recognize the profound healing that comes from acts of kindness and compassion. May you discover the transformative power of extending love and care to others, knowing that in doing so, you not only uplift their spirits, but also nurture your own inner light. As we delve into today's spiritual journey, let us embark on a quest to embrace the radiant essence of light and the boundless depths of love. In the tapestry of our lives, light and love serve as a guide, as guiding stars, illuminating our path and nourishing our souls. Today, we immerse ourselves in the timeless wisdom of the Psalms, drawing from their poetic verses to illuminate our hearts and minds with divine light and love. Join me as we explore the sacred words of Psalm 36, discovering the profound insights and transformative power they hold for our spiritual journeys. Together, let's open our hearts to the luminous embrace of divine light and the expansive embrace of divine love, allowing them to infuse every aspect of our being with radiance and joy. Embracing light and love is a profound theme that speaks to the essence of our spiritual journey and our experience as human beings. At its core, it's about opening our hearts and minds to the higher vibrations of positivity, compassion, and connection. Light represents illumination, clarity, and understanding. When we embrace light, we seek wisdom, insight, and awareness in our lives. It's about shining a light on the shadows within us, confronting our fears and limitations, and allowing ourselves to grow and evolve. Light also symbolizes hope, guiding us through challenging times and reminding us that there is always a path forward, no matter how dark things may seem. Love, on the other hand, is the most powerful force in the universe. It transcends boundaries, heals wounds, and unites us in a profound sense of interconnectedness. When we embrace love, we open ourselves to compassion, empathy, and acceptance. It's about extending kindness to ourselves and others, nurturing meaningful relationships, and recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every being. Embracing light and love is not always easy. It requires courage, vulnerability, and a willingness to step into the unknown. It means letting go of judgment, resentment, and fear, and instead choosing forgiveness, gratitude, and trust. It's a daily practice of cultivating positivity, resilience, and joy in our lives, even in the face of adversity. One of the most powerful ways to embrace light and love is through self care and self love. By prioritizing our well being and treating ourselves with kindness and compassion, we create a foundation of inner strength and resilience from which we can extend love and light to others. Ultimately, embracing light and love is a transformative journey that leads us to greater fulfillment, connection, and purpose in life. It's about remembering that we are beings of light and love, inherently worthy of all the goodness and abundance the universe has to offer. As we walk this path, may we continue to shine brightly and spread love wherever we go. Embracing light and love also involves cultivating a sense of gratitude and appreciation for the beauty and abundance that surround us. When we open our hearts to gratitude, we shift our focus from scarcity to abundance, from fear to trust, and from negativity to positivity. Gratitude allows us to recognize the blessings in our lives, no matter how small, and to approach each day with a sense of wonder and appreciation. Furthermore, embracing light and love encourages us to cultivate mindfulness and presence in our daily life. By being fully present in the moment, we can experience life more deeply and authentically. Mindfulness helps us to let go of worries about the past or future and to instead focus on the here and now, where we can find peace, joy, and connection. Another aspect of embracing light and love is practicing compassion and kindness towards ourselves and others. Compassion is the ability to empathize with the suffering of others and to respond with kindness and support. When we cultivate compassion, we create a ripple effect of healing and connection that extends far beyond ourselves. Moreover, embracing light and love involves embracing the interconnectedness of all beings and recognizing that we are part of something greater than ourselves. This interconnectedness reminds us that we are not alone in our journey and that our actions have the power to impact the world around us. By fostering a sense of unity and connection, we can create a more compassionate and loving world for all. In essence, embracing light and love is a holistic and transformative practice that encompasses gratitude, mindfulness, compassion, and interconnectedness. It invites us to authentically love deeply and shine brightly in the world. As we continue to embrace these principles in our lives, may we bring greater joy, peace, and love to ourselves and all beings. Here's a list of qualities or ways to embrace light and love in our lives: cultivate gratitude, practice mindfulness, extend compassion by showing kindness, empathy, and understanding to yourself and others, especially during difficult times. Foster forgiveness, release any resentment, grudges, let go of past hurts, and embrace healing and reconciliation. Nurture self love. Treat yourself with kindness, care, and respect, recognizing your inherent worth and value. Radiate positivity. Choose optimism and positivity. Focus on solutions and opportunities rather than dwelling on problems. Cultivate kindness. Perform acts of kindness and generosity towards others, spreading love and positivity in the world. Seek connection. Build meaningful relationships with others that's based on mutual respect, understanding, and support. Embrace authenticity. Be true to yourself and your values, honoring your unique strengths, talents, and perspectives. Know thyself. Live with intention. Set clear intentions for how you want to show up in the world and align your actions with your values and goals. Practice self care. Prioritize your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well being by engaging in activities that nourish and replenish you. Embody forgiveness. Recognize that forgiveness it's a gift that you give to yourself by releasing the burden of resentment and embracing inner peace. Cultivate resilience, develop the ability to bounce back from adversity, finding strength and growth in the face of challenges. Share joy, spread happiness and positivity to all of those around you, and be of service. Offer your time, your talents, or your resources to support others in need, contributing to the well being of your community, your family, and the world. By embracing these qualities and ways of being, we can cultivate a life filled with light, love, and meaning, both for ourselves and for those around us. Moving right along to our affirmations, let's begin to set intentions for embracing light and love in our lives by repeating these affirmations, and then write them down in your journal and repeat them throughout the week so that they can resonate deeply within your being. Affirmations are powerful tools, and remember that they can positively influence religious, spiritual, and um, generally in our lives in several different ways. They can help with positive reinforcement, serving as reinforcing our beliefs, our values, our intentions, and helping to align them with our spiritual or religious principles or practices. They help us to shift our mind and cultivate a positive mindset. Affirmations also help with manifestation. They're used for a tool for manifesting, because when we speak our desires, we're actually speaking them into existence. And in religion and spiritual practice, says affirmations can be used to manifest spiritual growth, inner peace, abundance, and divine blessings. It helps to strengthen our faith. Affirmations reinforce faith and trust in higher powers, universal laws, or spiritual principles by affirming our beliefs in divine guidance, protection, and love. We begin to strengthen our connection to the divine and deepen our faith in his presence and support. Self empowerment. Affirmations help to empower us to take control of our thoughts and our actions, our emotions. They help us heal and transform. Now, affirmations can promote healing and transformation on emotional, mental, and spiritual levels by affirming positive qualities such as love, peace, and forgiveness. We can release negative patterns, heal emotional wounds, and cultivate greater inner harmony and balance. And affirmation fosters a sense of connection and unity with others, acknowledging our shared humanity and interconnectedness. In summary, affirmations are beneficial in religious, spiritual, and general life because they reinforce positive beliefs, shift our mindset, help us to manifest desired outcomes, strengthen our faith, empower us, promote healing and transformation, and foster connections with ourselves and others, and more importantly, with the divine. Incorporating affirmations into our daily spiritual practices can help us cultivate greater peace, joy, and fulfillment in our lives. So today I will share 4 affirmations with you. Get ready, if you don't have your journal, to write them down. After you listen to the recorded show, just backtrack it and write the affirmations down. The 4 affirmations are as follows: I am a beacon of light, radiating love and compassion to all beings. Number 2, I attract positivity and kindness into my life. And number 3, I forgive myself and others, releasing any burdens of the past. And number 4, I am deserving of love, joy, and all the blessings life has to offer. Moving right along to our scripture today is from Psalm 36, where we are going to draw wisdom and find some guidance and solace in this psalm. As I read, you reflect. This psalm is from the Christian faith, Psalm 36. The version that I've chosen to share is from the English Standard Version, or the ESV. This version provides a more formal and literal translation of the Hebrew text, and it reads, there are 12 verses. The first one reads, transgression speaks to the wicked deep in his heart. There is no fear of God before his eyes. For he flatters himself in his own eyes that his iniquity cannot be found and hated. The words of his mouth are trouble and deceit. He has ceased to act wisely and do no good. He plots trouble while on his bed. He sets himself in a way that is not good. He does not reject evil. Your steadfast love, O God, extends to the heavens, your faithfulness to the clouds. Your righteousness is like the mountains of God. Your judgments are like the great deep, man and beast you save, O Lord. How precious is your steadfast love, O God. The children of mankind take refuge in the shadow of your wings. They feast on the abundance of your house, and you give them drink from the river of your delights. For with you is a fountain of life. In your light do we see light. Oh, continue your steadfast love to those who know you, and your righteousness to the upright of heart. Let not the foot of arrogance come upon me, nor the hand of the wicked drive me away. There the evildoers lie fallen, they are thrust down, unable to rise. Now, as I meditated on Psalm 36, all praises to the Most High, the following words that I'm going to share with you dropped into my spirit to share with the audience. I hope it resonates with you. So, this is Dr. Jacqueline's poetic interpretation of Psalm 36. And it reads, "O Lord, your love knows no bounds, it reaches the heaven. It knows no grounds. Your faithfulness a pillar, it stands tall, like mighty mountains, it never shall fall. The wicked they plot and scheme in the night, but your light shines bright, a beacon of right. In your presence, darkness flees away, and in your light we find our way. For with you is the fountain of light. In your light, we're free from strife. Your love, it flows like a river wide, quenching our thirst, our fears subside. Your righteousness, a shield and tower, protecting us in our weakest hour. Your judgments deep beyond measure, guide us with wisdom, a priceless treasure. Oh, how precious is your unfailing love, descending from heaven like a gentle dove. Your people find refuge in your wings, where abundant blessings and joy springs. You satisfy us with the finest of fare, and in your light, we're free from despair. We drink deeply from your river of delights, and in your presence, our souls take flight. For you are the source of all that is good. Your love, a boundless, unyielding flood. We find shelter under your mighty wings, and in your presence, our spirits sing. Oh Lord, may your love and light shine bright, illuminating our path with radiant light. May we dwell in your presence forevermore, and in your love our hearts adore. Let not the foot of the proud come near, nor the hand of the wicked cause us to fear. But let your love and light be our guide, and in your presence we may abide. For with you is the fountain of life. In your light we're free from strife. Your love, it flows like a river wide, quenching our thirst, our fears subside. May the words of this psalm resonate deeply within our souls, reminding us of the boundless love and radiant light that emanate from the divine presence. Ashe and Amen. Psalm 36 beautifully ties into the theme of embracing light and love by portraying God as the ultimate source of light and love and inviting believers to seek refuge in God's presence. The psalm begins with a description of the wickedness of humanity, contrasted with the steadfast love and faithfulness of God. Verse 9 encapsulates the theme of embracing light and love, stating, "For with you is the fountain of life. In your light, do we see light? Here the psalmist acknowledges that God is the source of all life and light. By seeking God's presence and aligning themselves with his divine will, believers can experience true illumination and understanding. Furthermore, the psalmist extols God's abundant love and faithfulness, describing it as reaching to the heavens and extending to the clouds. This imagery emphasizes the limitless nature of God's love and the boundless depths of his compassion. It invites believers to open their hearts to receive God's love and to bask in the warmth of his presence. As the psalm progresses, the psalmist expresses confidence in God's protection and provision. He describes God's righteousness as being like the mountain and his judgment as being deep and unfathomable. This imagery conveys a sense of stability and security that comes from trusting in God's wisdom and sovereignty. In the concluding verse, the psalmist prays for God's continued favor and protection, expressing his dependence on God's steadfast love. He acknowledges his own frailty and sinfulness, yet finds hope in God's unfailing mercy and grace. Overall, Psalm 36 beautifully captures the theme of embracing light and love by highlighting God's role as the ultimate source of illumination, love, and protection. It invites believers to seek refuge in God's presence, to open their hearts to his abundant love, and to trust in his unfailing faithfulness. In doing so, believers can experience the transformative power of God's light and love in their lives. As we conclude this Soulful Sunday on the Sunday Boost podcast, may the light and love we're experiencing and that we have discussed and shared about today be forever more present in your life than ever before. And may you find love, peace, joy, and kindness in your life on a daily basis within your homes and with your families. And may blessings come to you in abundance every day of your life. As we continue our journey of spiritual nourishment, I want to share a call to action with you. And remember that as we conclude today's spiritual journey, to embrace the timeless wisdom of Psalm 36. And today's call to action is reflect. Take a moment to reflect on the message of Psalm 36 and how it resonates with you and your own spiritual journey. And trust in God. God's love is unfailing. God's care is unfailing. And as we all know that there is nothing that God or the Most High cannot do. Seek light, seek illumination and understanding in the presence of God, allowing God's light to guide your path, and spend time in prayer and meditation and reflection, seeking wisdom and insight from the divine source of light that you may call God or the Most High. This wonderful creative source, the prime creator, is called by countless names, but it's all one power, one Lord, one God. So, as you embrace the theme of light and love in your life, may you experience the transformative power of God's presence and find peace, joy, love, and fulfillment in God's steadfast love. Ashe and amen. I want to thank you for joining me today and join me next Sunday as we continue on our journey of spiritual nourishment. Join me on Mondays for the Mental Health Monday podcast and on Wednesdays for the Midweek Boost. Until next time, may your days be filled with love, light, and boundless positivity. This is Dr. Jackie signing off. Peace and light.